Okay, what's going on, everybody? KBO stream. It is actually the bottom of the first. I was streaming earlier, but I had to end it due to malfunctions. Let's see if this works, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna end it again. I really don't care at this point. Okay, it worked. Okay, thank gosh, it actually worked. So the hitter for the SK Wyverns is Jong Woo Ko, and with one out, as the count is 2-2 with one out for the SK Wyverns. So it actually worked this time, finally. Wow, that was insane. So KP, if you return, that was just insane. Oh, I'm at my house. But yeah, it finally worked. I actually have the. They actually didn't screw it up, YouTube. So the full count to Ko, and here's the pitch to Ko, and he swings at it, and the first baseman for the Kia Tigers, Min Sang Yu, makes the play as the grounder hit right to him, as the third baseman, Jeong Choi, will be up to bat with 2 down for the SK Wyverns. As the pitcher for the Kia Tigers is Ki Young Im or whatever. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce that, but he is 2-3 with 3.36 ERA. As the pitcher for the SK Wyverns, Seung Wong Moon, is 1-2 with a 4.75 ERA. So that's interesting. So here's the pitch from Im Choi, and that is inside, ball 1. So here's the pitch to Choi, and that is in there, and he fouls it into the seats. So a 1-ball, 1-strike count is Young Choi. So here's him getting ready for the pitch, as Jung Choi will be hitting. And here's the pitch, and Jung Choi hits it to a liner to the right fielder for the Kia Tigers, who is Seong Woo Oh, but he is able to make the play, as the inning will end, as we will head to the top of the second. So after approximately 16 minutes, we're actually going to the top of the second now. As the hitters due up for the hitters coming up for the Kia Tigers will be right fielder Seon Woo Oh. He didn't another play that didn't start, so that means 3 of the first 6 hitters did not start. Two straight hitters that didn't start yesterday, Min Sang Yu and Seon Woo Oh. Because yesterday it was the other guy, Chan guy, and the catcher will be Seung Tae Han once again, and then shortstop will be Kyu Seung Kim again. Kyu Seung Kim. So that's who will be started. I gotta change my title again. Alright, that should do it. That should help. Yeah, that should definitely help. So here's the pitch from Seong Won Moon to the first baseman Min Sang Yu. So who started yesterday for the Kia Tigers at first was Ju Chong Kim, and Chono Park started at shortstop yesterday. I don't believe he's starting. As yesterday, who the player that started at DH was Hyung Choi, and he is not starting. As the DH today for the Tigers is Ji-won Na. As Ji-won Na yesterday played left field, and now the left fielder is Preston Tucker, and the player in the lineup is now at right field. That's where Preston Tucker was at yesterday, is Seon Woo Oh. And here's the pitch to Seong Tae Kon, and that is a ball 1-0 as it was a ground up by Min Sang Yu. So one down already for the Kia Tigers. So here's the pitch to Han, and that is, oh wow, that was a strike. Look at their faces. They knew it was a strike too. Look at the face of Seong Won Moon. Wow. And the catcher. And the catcher too, Young Roon Lee. So then the third baseman will be Ju Hwan Na, as Ji Hyuk Ryu is playing second, as the shortstop, as Kyu Seon Kim will go from shortstop to, will actually go from second base to shortstop, I believe, yes, as the shortstop that started yesterday for the Tigers, Sean Ho Park, is taking the day off. So there's a 2-2 count to catcher Seong Tae Han with one out in the top of the second. So here's the pitch, and he fouls it back again. So here's the pitch to Han. And he swings and misses, struck him out. He strikes him out, as that is the second out of the inning in the top of the second. So we now have 2 outs at the top of the second, as the hitter for the Kia Tigers will now be the shortstop Kyu Sung Kim. So this will be interesting. As here's the pitch to Kim, and he grounds it to the first baseman for the SK Wyverns, Jamie Romack, and he makes the play. So that's the end of the top of the second. That only took 5 minutes. Wow. From commercial break to inning, that took 5 minutes. Wow. That was fast. As the hitters that will come up for the SK Wyverns at the bottom of the second will be first baseman Jamie Romack, right fielder Jin Ji Jeong, and second baseman Heng Choi, who did not start yesterday, so that's interesting. So waiting for more people to get in here, hopefully. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are great people. Enjoying the stream. So I'm gonna. Alright, should pop up, which is good stuff. My stream to other people, as this is one of the only KBO streams. Should pop up. Hopefully, people come soon. But I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to. Actually, no, I'll do it after this inning. It's commercial break's almost over. Oh, this lighting is terrible. That's not good. Here's the pitch to. Here's the pitch to Jamie Romack, and he swings and misses on 1 count. I'll be right back. So here's the pitch, and that's a ball to Jamie Romack. What's going on, Angel Huami? I really appreciate you joining the stream, my man. I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and turn on post notifications, as I make KBO content every day. So I'd really appreciate that, my man. And I make other sports content every day, so I'd really appreciate that. As we are on the road to 400. As the count to Jamie Romack is now 1-2. Here's the pitch to Romack, and that is in the dirt for a ball. So 2-ball, 2-strike count. So, Angel, if you're still in here, I'd really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Here's the pitch to Romack, and that is outside. Ball 3, so full count 3-2 pitch. And Jamie Romack walks. Wow. That's crazy. So, Jamie Romack walks. So the hitter coming up for the So here's the pitch to Jinji Zhong. There's a ball, but there's a fly out to the left fielder Preston Tucker, and that is 1 out. So a runner on first with 1 out for the SK Wyverns. The hitter will now be second baseman Hang Choi. This will be interesting, but thanks to the people that just joined the stream. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 400 subs, so I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe for KBO content every day and turn on post notifications, please. I'd really appreciate that. So you guys are great supporters, so definitely appreciate it a lot. As the hitter is Hang Choi, and here's the pitch, and that is a ball 1-0 count. Here's the pitch to Hang Choi, and that is fouled back. So that is the count is now 1-1. Should be, but ESPN's not updating it because they're not calling the game. They don't even know who the players are. They don't know what's going on. Jason Benetti and Kyle Peterson have no clue what's going on as he fouled it off, but it still says 1-0. Nice job, buddy. Nice job, guys. Nice job. So here's the pitch to Choi, and that is in there for a strike. So 1-ball, 2-strike count. Still says 1-1, but I have no clue why. That, I don't know. He fouled off a pitch. It's not just going to discard a pitch. ESPN, come on now. As the pitch from Ki Young Im. Here's the pitch from Ki Young Im. And that is hit. And that's going to be a base hit for Hang Choi after having a rough season. He finally gets another hit as there are runners on first and second with 1 out for the SK Wyverns. So that's interesting. the bottom of the second here. As we have been live for now 15 minutes. 15 minutes and 18 seconds. So here's the pitch to Hyung Ryu Lee, the catcher. He's having an okay season. As that is in their. Look at that. The SK Wyverns mascot and stuff like that. Wow. That's kind of cool. So it was called strikes, so all one count. So here's the pitch from Lee, and that is low and outside ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. How are you learning it if you're not even watching it? Jason Bennett. So Jiang Yim, and here's the pitch, and that is low ball two. So 2-1 count to Henry Lee, the catcher, with 1 down in the inning and runners on. I believe it's yes, sir. 1 down as his runners on first and second for the SK Wyverns. Here's the pitch from Jiang Yim to Hyung Lee, and he grounds it foul. So 2-ball, 2-strike pitch, 2-2 count. So thanks to the people joining the stream, I really appreciate that. Trying to get to 400 subs soon. Really appreciate you guys. Not really getting any. So how about that? Hyung Lee hits it to the second baseman for the Kia Tigers, Ji Hyuk Ryu. He throws it to the shortstop who's covering second, Ji Seong Kim, and he throws it to the first baseman Min Sang Yu for the double play. So that will end the inning. So the catcher Lee grounds into a double play for the SK Wyverns, which will end the inning. As the hitters coming up for the SK Wyverns in the top of the third will be third baseman Ju-Hwan Na, center fielder Ho Run Kim, the leadoff hitter coming back up, and the second baseman Ji Hyuk Ryu. That's interesting. So no one has joined the stream so far, which is kind of weird. Hopefully more people will join later on though. So I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna make some coffee, so I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, there's no one here. This is bad. It's a fourth strikeout for Moon as he strikes out the hitter Ji Ryu. Wow. So, oh, okay. Soner was gone. The third baseman Ju Hwan Na hit a solo home run. Dang. Interesting. As Preston Tucker's up for 2 outs. As Moon struck out both him and Ryu. How about that? So, here's the pitch, and that is outside ball one. Thanks for the 3 people that have joined the stream so far. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it if you subscribed and turned on post notifications. Road to 400 for KBO content every day. So the count is now 3-0 to Preston Tucker with 2 outs in the top of the third. Wow. As the Key Tigers have a 1-0 lead. I have to change that, guys. So Preston Tucker pops it up Dang, why are you swinging at a 3-0 pitch? That's ridiculous. And second baseman Heng Choi makes the play. As the hitters coming up for the SK Wyverns will be shortstop Seung Hoon Kim, who started as shortstop yesterday, and a new player that's starting. I never heard of left fielder Su Kwang No. So left fielder Su Kwang No, and center fielder Ji Hoon Choi, who are the hitters that will be up for the SK Wyverns in the bottom of the third. There we go. What's going on, everybody that's joined the stream so far? I really appreciate that. I love the way my channel has grown since I've started these streams. As Ji Young Im will be coming up on the mound for the Kia Tigers. As Seung Won Moon will add a solo homer in the last half inning, but we'll see what Im can do. There's SK losing again. Maybe Kia's onto something. Alright. How about this? In between innings, the SK Wyverns bring on fans virtually. Wow. Interesting. On the Jumbotron. That's a big SK fan. Are you an SK fan? Yes, you are. Alright. Thanks for the people in the stream. I really appreciate that. So here's the hitter for the SK Wyverns. Seung Hoon Kim. So Seung Hoon Kim is up as he takes the ball 1-0. So here's the pitch to Kim, and that is in there for a strike. Right down the middle, 1-1 strike count. So here's the pitch, and that is low ball 2, so a 2-1 count. So here's the pitch to Seung Hoon Kim, and that is outside ball 3. So a lot of balls in this game. So in total, wow. Been a few strikes too. That should have been strikes, but we'll call it balls. Maybe it's the ball game. I don't know. But here's the pitch to Kim, and that is in there for a strike. So a 3-2 count. Wow, full count. We've been streaming for 28 minutes and 45 seconds now. So here's the pitch to Seung Hoon Kim, and that is in there for a strike. Wow, he strikes him out. Yeah, we have some really bad news. So we have bad news in the NHL. I am a Boston Bruins fan in the NHL, and one team has a positive test for COVID-19, and it's the Boston Bruins. So if it's one of our best players, that would stink. Just imagine if they kicked out the Bruins just because of a COVID-19 positive test. Oh my gosh, that'd be the worst thing ever. I'd probably cry. Wouldn't even be shocked. I probably would cry, but Here's Siu Kwon Ro. This name's way different here. As it's not Su Kwon Ro. It's Su Kwon No. So here's Su Kwon No. And here's the pitch to him. And that is a swinging strike. So 1-1 strike count now. 1 out for the SK Wyverns. So thanks for the people that have joined the stream so far. Really appreciate that. So here's no, and he fouls it back, so 1 ball, 2 strike count. There's my coffee. Here's the pitch to no from him, and that is fouled. Line foul left hand side by Suquan No. Former Kia Tiger, interesting Suquan No. He's on the SK Wyverns now because he's an SK fan. Here's the pitch, and he swings and misses on another strikeout for it. So it's back-to-back strikeouts for the pitcher for the Kia Tigers. Young, Young. And then there's Carl Ravison. Alright, so here's the hitter, Ji-Hoon Choi. Here's the pitch, and that is in there for a strike, so a 1 count. What's going on, Brandon Rogers? Just doing the KBO stream. So there are actually, it's the bottom of the third. There are 2 outs for the SK Wyverns with no base runners on. It's Ji-Hoon Choi is hitting, and now he's down to an 0-2 count. Wow. And if you saw me dancing there, I was dancing to the Carl Ravage song. The commentator for ESPN, they made a song for him. The KT Wiz, one of the teams for the KBO, made a song for him. I was doing the dance like the guys on these TV too. So I was just doing that for tradition. Like that's what you gotta do. Gotta dance to the Carl Ravage song. So here's the pitch to Ji-Hoon Choi, and he swings and misses. So that's Ji-Young Im has struck it out the side. So we will go to the top of the 4th. So the SK Wyverns gonna lose again. Wow. As the commentators for this game are Kyle Peterson and Jason Benetti. As we will head to the top of the 4th, as the Kia Tigers, as the Kia Tigers will be hitting and leading 1-0. The hitters for the Kia Tigers will be DH Ji-Won Na, first baseman Min Sang Yu, and right fielder Seon Woo Oh. So that'll be interesting as let's see what happens with the pitcher for the SK Wyverns is Seon Won Moon. He'll likely stay in the game though. So, but if you come to the stream and talk any other sports, I don't care. We can talk anything in here. I really don't care. So if you come in here, want to talk football during the stream, I'll be glad to do that, as I can call the game at the same time. You can talk about anything. This goes for any viewer here. So I really appreciate that, guys, for joining the stream. It's been fun so far as we are at the top of the 4th inning, as I've been live for 33 minutes and 18 seconds now. So the Kia Tigers will be up, as they won yesterday against the SK Wyverns 6-3 as I streamed that game, and now they're winning 1-0 against the SK Wyverns right now. So that is interesting. My lighting is just messed up today, and I have no idea why. So guys, this has been a fun stream so far though. Been a decent game. Maybe a little bit of scoring can make the game better, but I'm fine with what's going on. Definitely fine. But yeah, I gotta rewatch that. So we have a KBO update. Okay, as that is crushed. As it is a 4-0 lead for the Kiwoom Heroes over the NC Dinos. Oh no, that is bad. So that would be the Dinos' 3rd loss in a row. Or something like that. No, actually no. That would be their 2nd loss in a row. So here's the pitch to Ji-Won No, and he actually pops in to the first baseman Jamie Romack, and the first out for the Kia Tigers is already made. Wow. Because the hitter coming up for the Kia Tigers will be Min Sang Yu. That will be interesting. So the home run was hit by Jung Ho Lee. Jung-Hoo Lee, as he's one of the best players in the KBO, one of the rising stars, only 21 years old. So here's Min Sang Yu. Here's the pitch, and that is high ball one, so 1-0 count. So hopefully some people can come on the stream. I'd really appreciate that. So here's the pitch, and that is grounded foul to Jamie Bromack. As the count goes to 1-1. Alright, so we're back. So here's the pitch to Min Sang Yu, and that is high ball two, so a 2-1 count. Sixth season in the KBO for Min Sang Yu. Here's the pitch, and that is in there for a strike, so a 2-ball, 2-strike count, 2-2 count to Min Sang Yu. That is 4:49 a.m. and where I live. So here's the pitch to Yu, and that is grounded to the second baseman for the SK Wyverns, Hang Choi, and he throws it to Jamie Romack as that's the second out of the inning, as the right fielder Seon Woo-Oh will come up with 2 outs for the Kia Tigers, as this top half of the inning is one pretty fast so far. Seung Won Moon stands strong after allowing the solo homer to the last hitter, which is kind of surprising to Juhwan Na. I mean, he's not even an all-time starter, I believe, so that's interesting. So Seung Woo-Oh, and he swings and misses a pitch, so an 0-1 count. That's crazy. So I just want Moby baseball to get back to. So here's the pitch, and that is swung and missed by Seung Woo-Oh, and they're showing the face of Ji-Wan Na, the DH. I believe that's him. So here's the pitch, and that is low, ball one, so 1-2 count to Seung Woo-Oh. So here's the pitch, and that is, oh, he fouled that off his leg. He thought he hit a home run. Looked like it. So the count will stay 1-2. Here's the pitch to, oh, and he swings and misses. So O swings and misses as Moon strikes him out, as we will go to the bottom of the fourth. So another fast top half of the inning. So this game going a little faster, a little fast. See how fast the bottom of the fourth goes. I can't flip the camera, Noah Young. I will get copyrighted, and I could be terminated off YouTube, as I have had previous copyright strikes from like 2-3 years ago, so I can't do that, man. I can't risk it. But thanks for joining the stream, Noah. I really appreciate it, as I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and turned on post notifications. I post KBO content every day, even if it's stream or videos, and so I really appreciate you. You the man, though, for joining the stream. I really appreciate that, so I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. I will subscribe right back to you, as I'd really appreciate that, my man. I really would. But thanks for joining the stream. I really appreciate it, as I'd really appreciate you subscribing to the channel, as I do call these games. I get up at 4 a.m. to call a game, man. I really do, man. So I really would appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel, as I am trying to get to 400 subscribers by the end of the month. So I'd really appreciate that, as I will subscribe right back to you. I'll subscribe right back to you after you subscribe. If I see 363 subscribers, I'll subscribe right back to you. So I'd really appreciate you if you subscribe to the channel, my man. As the hitters coming up for the SK Wyverns will be center DH Jung Woo Ko, third baseman Jung Choi, and first baseman Jamie Romack. As the pitcher for the Kia Tigers, Ji Young Im is still out there pitching, as Jiyoung Ko is at the plate now. Oh, this will be interesting. So here's the pitch to Jiyoung Ko, and that is fouled into the seats, so no one count. So thanks for the 2 people that subscribed. I really appreciate that, as I will try to find your channels right now and subscribe. So yeah, and that is a swing and a miss by the hitter Jung Ko, as he is on an 0-2 count with no base runners on and no outs. And here's the pitch by Ji Young Im, and he grounds it up the middle, and that is a base hit for Jung Ko, as there is a runner on first with no outs for the SK Wyverns, as the hitter coming up will be the third baseman Jiyoung Choi. So I will go to my channel, subscribe to you guys. So everybody that subscribes to me, I will subscribe back to. So I really appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel, as I will support you guys as well. Here we go. So I'll subscribe to you guys right now. So I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel, as I will find your channels right. I will, even if it's right now or after the stream, I will find your channels, as I do subscribe back to everybody. So I really appreciate that, guys. I really do. So here's the pitch to Jiyoung Choi, and he swings and misses. So there is an 0-1 count. Interesting. So Noah, I will find your account now. So here's the pitch to Jiyoung Choi, and that is in there for a strike. Wow. And he cannot believe the call. That was inside. Wow. So Jiyoung Choi cannot believe the call at all. Look at his face. Not a lot arguing this league, though. So the count is 1-2 for Jiyoung Choi with no outs and a runner at first. So here's the pitch from Ji Young Im to Jiyoung Choi, and that is outside, ball 2. So 2-ball, 2-strike count. But I really appreciate the people who joined the stream so far. It's been fun. So 2-2 as so he actually fouled it off, Jiyoung Choi. So the count is 2-2. So here's the pitch to Choi, and he swings and fouls it off again. So here's the pitch to. Thanks for the people that have joined the stream. I really appreciate that. So here's Young Choi, as that is a big off attempt for Jong Ko, and that is no good. As the count is still 2-2 to Young Choi with no outs. As this bottom of the fourth is going a little slower. As here's Ji Young Yim. Here's the pitch to Ji. Here's the pitch to Young Choi, and he grounds it to the shortstop for the Kia Tigers, Ju Sung Kim, as he throws it to the second baseman Ji Hyuk Ryu, and he throws it to the first baseman Min Sang Yu, and that is a double play. So Young Choi grounds out to another double play. He's grounded out to a lot of double plays in this season, it seemed like. So there is 2 down for the SK Wyverns. The SK Wyverns have grounded a lot of double plays. So here's Jamie Romack. I think they, at this point, I think they may need a solo homer from someone like him, Jamie Romack. So he's out. This will be interesting. So the bottom of the fourth, 2 outs for the SK Wyverns. As the hitter will be Jamie Romack, and here's the pitch from him, and that is high ball 1, so 1-0 count to Jamie Romack. So here's Jamie Romack back up as he is getting ready for the pitch from Ki Young Im. So here's the pitch from Im, and it is in there for a strike. But the second baseman second baseman Ji Hyuk Ryu will handle the grounder and make the play. He throws it to the first baseman Min Sang Yu, and that will end the fourth inning as we will go to the top of the fifth. As the Kia Tigers still have a 1-0 lead over the SK Wyverns, as you thought the SK Wyverns maybe were making something happen after Jung Woo Ko got on base, but it didn't happen. What's up, T-Mac? I saw you subscribe to me. I really appreciate that. T-Mac, I actually just subscribed to your channel like a few minutes ago just to support you, my man. I really appreciate that. Can you also talk about the Eagles-Bears game? Yes, I can. I'll look at that right now, my man. Thanks for letting me know. I will look at that right now. Kiwoom is beating NC 8-0. Oh my gosh, that is bad. I'm actually an NC Dinos fan, so I'm not happy about that at all. I'm not like a casual NC Dinos fan, so because I know almost all the players, but I mean I'm not like a diehard or anything like that, but I still cheer for them. So and Kia and Lotte is beating LG 2-1. KT is beating Samsung 2-1 as that game is not postponed, as the Doosan and Hanwha game is actually delayed. As Doosan is defeating the Hanwha Eagles 3-2, as Kunwu Park is 2 for 2 with two runs and an RBI. Jose Fernandez has scored on a walk. As who else got a hit? There's Kunwu Park. All right. So for the Hanwha Eagles, there's Hanwha Eagles right there. As they're losing 3-2. As it looks like for the Hanwha Eagles, that looks like Taekyung Kim hit a 2-run homer for the Hanwha Eagles, 38-year-old DH. That's interesting. Yes, rain delay, T-Mac. The score is 3-2. Doosan Bears as they are at Hanwha. So here's the catcher, Seong Taek Han, as that is a 1-0 count. And so here's Seong Moon, and he grounds it to the third baseman for the SK Wyverns, Young Choi, as he throws it to the first baseman, Jamie Romack, for the first out of the inning. So there's one quick out for the Kia Tigers at the top of the fifth. We've been live for 49 minutes and 29 seconds. As there's the KBO culture. KBO culture is kind of interesting, though. It is really different than the MLB, for sure. As just imagine if the game just got called and the Doosan Bears ended up winning 3-2. That'd be 19 straight losses, the record for the Hanwha Eagles. Wow, that's crazy. I got under 11.5. You think I'm going to be good? The Eagles have been such garbage lately. If the game goes on, yeah, because it's already 5 runs, and the Eagles will probably allow at least another 10 runs. I wouldn't be shocked. So I think you're good. I think there's definitely a good chance you win though, still T-Mac, if the game comes back. So here's Hugh Sung Kim, and he takes a strike. So the count is now 1-2 to him, and he swings and misses, strikes out. So that is 2 down as Seung-Won Moon strikes him out, as that is 6th strikeout of the game. So there are 2 down for the Kia Tigers. As the hitter for the Kia Tigers will be third baseman Ju-Hwan Na, as he hit a solo homer his last at bat. So this will be interesting, as I actually missed that. Yep, Tuesday will be Lotte and Kiwoom. So tomorrow is my first KT and Samsung game, and then Tuesday will be my first Lotte game. And after that, after Tuesday, I have had streamed every team at least once. So here's the pitch to Hwan Na, and that is in there for a strike, 0-1 count. So he's the reason why the Kia Tigers have a 1-0 lead, and he swings and misses a terrible pitch. Wow, 0-2 count for Ju-Hwan Na. And he looked exciting when he hit the home run too. Wow. Wow. So here's the pitch, and he swings and misses. Wow. As Seung-Won, as the pitcher for the Seung-Won Moon, the pitcher for the SK Wyverns, strikes him out, as we will go to the bottom of the 5th. Interesting. Another fast half inning. As the Tigers still lead the SK Wyverns though 1-0. So, but I really appreciate the people that have joined the stream so far. You guys are awesome. 5:05 a.m. and where I live. So yeah. So I will. But thanks for the 4 people that have joined the stream. I really appreciate that. As I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and turned on post notifications if you're not, as I post KBO content every day, and that's what I assume you're here for. I also post every other sport content, but I assume you're here for KBO. So I really appreciate you guys. What's going on, Adam Romano? Thanks for joining the stream. So Adam, I really appreciate it if you could subscribe and turn on post notifications if you haven't yet. And as I post KBO content every single day in my channel, either if it's streams or videos, as you actually would, and I'm trying to get to 400 subs, so I really appreciate that. And at 400 subs, I'm gonna do like a special. I haven't really decided yet, so I'd really appreciate that if you could subscribe and turn on post notifications, my man. As a lot of KBO content will be made for you, as I assume you are a KBO fan. You think the Eagles Bears game will continue? I do. I don't. It's only the top of the 2nd inning, so I don't think they would call the game after just 1 inning. I would be shocked. I think if they were to call the game, they would just suspend it and continue it tomorrow maybe. So I don't think they would actually just call it fully. So here's the hitter for the SK Wyverns, Jinji Jung. Had a nice game yesterday as he swings and misses 0-1 count. But I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome supporters of the channel. I really appreciate that. So here's the pitch, and that is low, ball 1 count to Jinji Jung. So the Tigers defeating the SK Wyverns here 1-0. As here's Jinji Jung, and he swings and misses, so the ball count is now 1-2 strikes for Jinji Jung. So here's the pitch to Jinji Jung, as that is a ball, so a 2-2 strike count to Jinji Jung, 2-2 count. As thanks for the people that have joined the stream so far, I really appreciate that. It's been fun. As please subscribe and turn on post notifications for KBO content every day. I assume that's what you're here for, as we're trying to get to 400 subscribers. And here's Jinji Jung, and here's the pitch, and he swings and fouls into the stands as the count stays 2-2. Yeah, how about the Blue Jays getting Austin Martin? That's crazy. And the Royals getting Asa Lacy. Wow. Yeah. And they got Dingler. Dingler and Torkelson is like a dream come true. I'm not even gonna lie. Detroit had an amazing draft. So that pitch is fouled off by Jinji Zhang as the count stays 2-2. Trey Cruz. I liked what I read from him. First, I didn't really like what I read from him, but then I saw family relations and stuff. So that's definitely an experienced play right there. Great pick by the Detroit Tigers. So the third to begin the third round. So here's the pitch by Jinji Zhang. For Jinji Zhang, he fouls that off against a long count for Jinji Zhang, as it is a 2-2 count, as he is the first hitter in this inning, hitting after Jamie Romack. But I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. So here's the pitch to Jinji Zhang, and he lines it to left field for a base hit. Wow, as the left fielder Preston Tucker will throw it back in, as there is a runner on first with no outs for the SK Wyverns. The only thing the SK Wyverns have to do now is not ground into a double play, because they've been struggling with that the last couple of games. So here's Hang Choi coming up. He is 1-for-1 with a single to center field, as he hit it to the center fielder Ho Kim last inning, a couple innings ago, as he will be up to bat now. So let's see what he can do. So thanks for the 5 people that have joined the stream so far. Really appreciate that. As the person that just joined the stream, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications as I post KBO content every day, and that's what I assume you're here for, streams or videos. So I'd really appreciate that. And here's the pickoff attempt to Jinji Zhang, and that is no good, as Hang Choi is waiting for the first pitch of the at bat. But I really appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing supporters. Thanks for joining the stream. So here's Kyung Im, and here's the pitch to Hang Choi, and that is low ball 1-1-0 count to Hang Choi. So here's Hang Choi waiting for the pitch. Here's the pitch, and Hang Choi swings and misses as Jinji Zhang tries to steal second base, and he is safe. So he steals second base. So runner on second with no outs for the SK Wyverns. Now, as you do that, because he knows double plays are very existent in the SK Wyverns. So the count is now 1-1. What's going on, diehard Giants fan? I really appreciate you joining the stream, my man. As the Tigers are beating the SK Wyverns 1-0. When do I sleep? I don't even know, man. I slept for 3 hours, but I do not sleep much, man. I do take a lot of naps during the day, but during the night I don't sleep a ton. And I just like the stream. I gotta stream my Korean baseball, man. My channel's been growing like crazy, you know. As that is a strike, as Hank Choi tried the bunt and he takes a strike, so a 1-2 count for Hank Choi now, as there is a runner on second for the SK Wyverns with no outs. That's interesting. As a Giants fan, in case you didn't realize, I've actually been using OBS now, as I actually have the limit on StreamYard for how many hours I could stream, so I can't stream on there for at least another month. So, but I've been doing OBS, which is unlimited, and it's working pretty decent so far. So here's the pitch to Hang Choi, and that is a swing and a miss, strike 3. So he is out on strikes, and 4th strikeout for Ki Young Im as the hitter coming up. Yeah. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that, Dire Giants fan. As the hitter for the SK Wyverns will be catcher Young Sung Lee. So, but I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. It's an honor. So, yeah, but sometimes OBS is definitely harder to set up than StreamYard, though. That's for sure. As here's Young Lee, as he fouls the first pitch back, so the count is now 0-1. As you're up very early, Die Hard, you're usually coming in the streams at 6:30 or 7. You're up at 5:13. Wow. As here's the pitch, as the pitch to Young Lee. Here's Ki Young Im. Get ready for the pitch. And here's the pitch, and that is low ball one, so 1-1 strike count for Young Lee. You haven't gone to sleep yet? Wow, that's crazy, man. Wow. But here we do have the pitch from Ki Young Im, and he is getting set up. And here's the pitch to Lee as he grounds it to Young Im, and he is able to make the play as he throws Young Lee, the catcher, out at first, as he is able to get the grounder. As there is a runner on third with 2 outs for the SK Wyverns, as the hitter for the SK Wyverns will be the shortstop Young Hyun Kim. That's the weekend, yeah. Yeah, my weekend is just doing these 4 a.m. games, man, for you guys. As tomorrow will be at 4 a.m. KT Wiz and Samsung Lions. Haven't done a KT or Samsung game yet. All my batteries running low, so I got to charge my PC in a second here. So here's Young Kim, and he pitches a ball, so 1-0 count as that pitch is high. Let's see if I can get it plugged in now, as I believe it's already plugged in here, as I will plug in now. So here's the pitch to Kim, and that is outside ball 2, so a 2-0 count to Young Kim. Wow. So I'll be right back, guys. I really appreciate you being in the stream. As here's Young Kim. Here's the pitch, and that is low. Ball 3, 3-0 count. Wow. So Sung Hyun Kim. Young Hyun. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it though. Young Hyun Kim. So here is Ji Young Im. Here's the pitch to Kim, and he grounds it foul to the left side. So the count is now 3-1. Seems like a lot of these players in the KBO swing on 3-0 counts, which is interesting. Because in the MLB, that's not allowed by the third base coaches and the managers very often. So that's interesting. Any thoughts on doing Browns Indians videos to grow your channel as well? Yeah, but I don't want to do those yet, as maybe I'll do some videos this week though. Thanks for reminding me, Die Hard, as that is a fly ball hit to the left fielder Preston Tucker, as that is the 3rd out of the inning for the SK Wyverns. So the SK Wyverns are still scoreless, as as the pitcher for the Kia Tigers, Ki Young Im, has pitched a great game so far. And just because you said that, Die Hard, I might make a couple videos today. Hopefully they get decent views though. And Tana said he was actually going to make a video. I don't know when, but he said he was going to make a video of him actually going to the batting cages or something like that and hitting baseball. So during a stream last night, so that's interesting. As the hitters coming up for the Kia Tigers will be center fielder Ho Ryung Kim, second baseman, who is the center fielder, the second baseman Ji Hyuk Ryu, and then the left fielder Preston Tucker. So those are the 3 hitters that are due up for the Kia Tigers at the top of the 6th inning. As I'm not very tired, which is kind of strange, as I only got 3 hours of sleep. Usually I'm extremely tired, but I haven't even sat on the couch like this yet. I've just sat up. Well, I did have some coffee though, but Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some. But did you hear about the new proposal that the owners gave the players? To be honest, I'm sorry, but the owners just have to give the players just give them their full salary. They're not gonna play unless you give them the full salary. So just do it. Come on. Billionaires arguing with millionaires. Gotta say it every time. Thanks, Dyer. I really appreciate that, my man. But come on. They wanted the season to start July 14th. They can still start in mid July. It's just that the owners have to change the proposal to 100% salary. They have to. And I mean, they have to. They need a full salary in a 70 to 80 game season. So that's what they need. The owners are pretty much the reason why. The owners come out with these proposals, 70% salary. Come on now, 60% salary. So the last offer was 70 games and I believe 75% salary. This time it's 72 games and 70% salary. I don't get it. What are these owners doing? These owners are being ridiculous. They're actually lowering the price, and that's not going to help the case for the players, as the players are literally making fun of the owners at this point. The owners are laughable right now. I bet the Wilpons and the Dolans for the Indians and Mets are the two top owners that don't want to pay. I wouldn't be shocked, as Dolan doesn't want to pay anything except for himself. Always has to have the money in his bag. So that's ridiculous. Come on now. Hey, what is going on here? This is ridiculous. As Andrew McCutcheon actually tweeted out on Twitter, LOL, thanks to the owners. So if we don't have a baseball season, you can blame it on the owners. The owners just don't care. They do not care. Yeah, Seung-Won Moon huge has had a nice game. Not a huge game, but like him for the Tigers. But Moon has had a nice game though, as he's allowed only one run. As the hitter coming up will be Ho Ryung Kim for the Tigers' center fielder. So both pitchers have pitched very well. 4 strikeouts for Ki Young Im and 7 strikeouts for Seung Won Moon. And he has walked one batter, and Im hasn't walked any batters. Wow. So the top of the sixth now, as Seung Won Moon is getting ready to make the pitch to 5:20 a.m. is bedtime for me. Peace Sports expert. Thanks, Dyer. I really appreciate you joining the stream, my man. As it's been a few days, man, since you joined the stream, but I really appreciate it. As Hyo and Kim crushes it to right field, as the right fielder for the SK Wyverns, Jinji Jung, makes the play. But I really appreciate you joining the stream, Dyer Johnson. It's an honor, man, for people to come in here, and especially you, man. So I really appreciate it. Get a good sleep, man. Hope you're doing well. As I hope I see you in Bad Dog stream tonight. As he said, he will be doing a live hangout tonight. So here comes the hitter Ji Hyuk Ryu, the second baseman. As he pitches a ball 1-0 count for Ji Hyuk Ryu, and here's the pitch by Moon, and he tries to bunt, but he pulls it back as that is a ball, so the count is now 2-0. So here's Ji Hyuk Ryu, and here's the pitch from Moon, and that is in there for a strike, so a 2-1 count now. We'll see you then, Dire Giants fan. Really appreciate you joining the stream. Get a good sleep, my man. So here's the pitch to Ji Hyuk Ryu, and that is a swing and a miss. So a 2-ball, 2-strike count with no outs and no base, with 1 out and no base runners for the Kia Tigers. As here's Seung-Won Moon, and here's the pitch, and Ryu fouls it back as the count will stay 2-2. Yeah, Kyle Peterson's right. Swinging, they think it's a fastball, but it ain't a fastball. So here's the pitch from Moon, and he swings, and that is grounded to the second baseman for the SK Wyverns, Hang Choi, as he throws it to the first baseman Jamie Romack as he makes the play. So there is one out for the two outs for the Kia Tigers. I keep forgetting about Ho Kim, but he's there. As Preston Tugger, the left fielder, will be up with two outs. Let's see what he can do. One of the better hitters in the KBO. So I believe let's see what he can do. Here's Moon. Here's the pitch, and Tucker takes a strike zone 0-1 count. So we are 36 subscribers away from 400. I really appreciate the people that have subbed, turned on post notifications. Really appreciate it. As here's the pitch, Tucker, and that is a strike. Wow, 0-2 count. That is a great pitch by Moon. Wow, that's tough to do, man. Get that outside the part of the plate most of the time, so he doesn't. And he throws a high pitch, and that pops up Preston Tucker as the catcher for the SK Wyverns. Young Lee will make the play as we will go to the bottom of the sixth. Wow, as that is another quick half of an inning as the SK Wyverns will be up to hit. As the hitters do up for the what's going on, Till Too Simple. I really appreciate you joining the stream, my man. So Till Too Simple, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications as I post KBO content every day, either if it's stream or videos. So I'd really appreciate you joining the stream, my man, as I stream 6 days a week. So I'd really appreciate that, my man. I'm grinding here. And if you're a Kia Tigers fan, if you said Tigers, if you're a Kia Tigers fan or any fan, I'd really appreciate you subbing, as I talk about every team on this channel. So I really appreciate you joining the stream, though. But I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe and turn on post notifications even more, as I am on the road to 400 subs. So I'd really appreciate it, my man. So the hitters coming up for the SK Wyverns will be So as I try to get the hitters here for the SK Wyverns, I believe the hitters will be the left fielder Soo Kwon No, center fielder Ji Hoon Choi, and DH Jung Ko. I believe those are the hitters due up. But I'd really appreciate if you guys subscribe and turn on post notifications. I'd really appreciate that. That'd be an honor for me. And I definitely subscribe back to you once I can when I pull up YouTube Studio. So I'd really appreciate that, though. You guys are great supporters. So thanks for subbing, man. I really appreciate that. I will subscribe back to you here in a sec. As the pitcher Ki Young Im is still out there. He's had a great game. As Soo Kwon No is up to hit, and here's the pitch to No, and that is outside, ball 1-1-0 count. As I will refresh this page, see what happens. But I really appreciate you guys joining the stream and subbing. It's an honor. KBO content every day. I may post a KBO video today. I probably will, though, to be quite honest, just for you guys. Probably will post a KBO vid. As sometimes it takes time for the subscribers to refresh and stuff here. So on the recent subscribers, so I will subscribe to you guys once I have the chance, as it does take some time. We've been live for an hour 14 minutes now. Here's the pitch to No, and that is another ball. As the count is 3-0. Wow. As once it refreshes and stuff up there, I definitely will subscribe to you, as it does take some time to refresh. So here's Soo Kwon No, and here's the pitch to No by him, and that is a strike. Wow, that looked outside. It looked like a ball 4, but no, he calls it a strike. That is an interesting call. As the count is 3-1 to the leadoff hitter in the inning, Soo Kwon No. But I really appreciate you guys. I really do. As here's the pitch to No, and he takes another strike. So the count is now full 3-2. Wow. So Ji Young Im really tried to trick him with the 3-0 count. Now he's getting at him. Wow. So let's see what Ji Young Yim has in store here with the full count pitch. See if he walks him or he lets it there. Here's the pitch to, and he fouls it to the on the seats. So the count stays 3-2. So nice fight by Ki Young Yim. So here's the pitch to Su Kwon. No, he swings and misses ball 4. Wow, that was a terrible pitch. I see he thought that was looked like a fastball. Like Kyle Peterson said, a lot of hitters will think it's a fastball, but it's a breaking ball. As he swung and missed that, as the count will be. That was a great pitch though. As the count will be, there will be 1 out, and the hitter coming up will be the leadoff hitter, the center fielder Ji Hoon Choi, as Kongmin, I believe his name is. Yep. As Kongmin Kim is not starting. As Kongmin Kim is not starting today. As the hitter starting today is Su Won No. As here's the pitch to Ji Hoon Choi, and that is a strike, so a 1-ball 1-strike count, 1-1 count. Here's the pitch for Ji Hoon Choi, and he lines it to the center fielder for the Kia Tigers, Ho Run Kim, and that is 2 down already. Quickly 2 down for the SK Wyverns. So how about that? A grand slam for Ha Seung Kim. What a season he's had. He has been amazing for Kiwoom this season, as they are beating the NC Dinos 10-0. Wow. So he's been great for Kiwoom. So Jung Woo Ko will come on with 2 down in the inning. So here's the pitch, and that is called strike 0-1 count. That is a great pitch by Ki Young Im, as that got the outside corner. As we are almost at the top of the 7th already. Wow. It's only been an hour. It's only been an hour and a half. Here's the pitch, and that is a swing to miss. 0-2 count for Jung Woo Ko, as the Kia Tigers are 18-6 in 5th place, and the SK Wyverns are in 9th place at 11-22. SK Wyverns have surprisingly struggled. I don't know what's going on there. They got to make more changes, maybe. So here's the pitch to Jung Woo Ko, and the players on the SK Wyverns don't seem bad at all, as Jung Woo Ko did not go, as the count is 1-2. As NC's in 1st, Doosan's in 2nd, LG's in 3rd, Kiwoom is in 4th, and Kia's in 5th. And like I said, SK is in 9th. So at the bottom of the 6th, the SK Wyverns are up 2 outs with nobody on, as Jung Woo Ko is in danger of striking out in the 1-2 count, and that is a low pitch. So the count will be 2-2 now. But you guys are great. I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. You guys are definitely awesome. Awesome supporters, and I mean awesome. You guys rock. So here's the pitch to Ko, and that is a strike, and that is called a strike. What a pitch by Ki Young Im, as that was just, I thought that would tie to him, but no, I thought that was right down the middle there. So what a pitch by Ki Young Im. So that will end the inning, as we will head to the top of the 7th. Wow. As the hitter, I will tell you guys the hitters coming up for the Kia Tigers at the top of the 7th. So the hitters for the Kia Tigers coming up will be DH Ji-Won Na, first baseman Min Sang Yu, and right fielder Seung Woo Oh. So that will be interesting. But I really appreciate the people that have joined the stream so far. It's been a fun time, as it is 5:33 a.m. where I live, and it's getting light outside. So that's great to see. So we will get it ready for the inning. But I will give you guys a update on the KBO scores around the league as the Kiwoom Heroes are beating the NCI Dinos 10-3. In the middle of the fourth as NC scored 3 runs. As Minwoo Park scored, Moonji Lee scored. As he has an RBI, 2 RBIs for Hee-Dong Kwon. That's nice. So the starting lineup actually for the NC Dinos was Minwoo Park, Myung-Ji Lee, Sungbum Na, Seokmin Park, and first baseman Changmin Mo. I haven't really seen him much, as Jin Sung Kwon has actually started every game I've called for the Dinos. Hee-Dong Kwon, Aaron Altera, Taejun Kim, and the shortstop is Chang Hyun Kim. So some more backups playing for the NC Dinos today. How about this? Samsung and KT actually started at 1 a.m. and Samsung defeated KT 5-3 today, so that's interesting. And Doosan and Hanwha still delayed at 3-2. Kia beating SK obviously 1-0, and LG beating Lotte 5-2. This has been the most boring game so far, other than Doosan and Hanwha, which is delayed, but calling it's been very fun. But I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. It's been a fun time. You guys are great supporters, as I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. I post KBO content every day. I do 6 KBO streams a week and videos every day, almost every day, so I really appreciate it. So here's G1 Na, and that is also a 3-0 count for G1 Na. Wow. As I really appreciate you guys subscribing. As on Mondays when I don't stream because there's no KBO games, I post at least 2 KBO videos a day on that channel on Monday, so I really appreciate you guys joining the streams. Here's the pitch to G1 Na, and that is right down the middle for a strike 3-1 count by Seungwon Moon. Here's the pitch from Seungwon Moon to G1 Na. As G1 Na swings and misses a pitch right down the middle. As the count is now 3-2 full count, so it goes from a 3-0 count to a 3-2 count. So let's see what Moon can do here, as he's been strikeout electric in this game. Here's the pitch, and that is fouled back by G1 Na, so the count will stay 3-2. So there's Jason Benetti and Kyle Peterson calling the game. So here's the pitch to G1 Na. And that is high, ball 4. So the first runner for the Kia Tigers gets on. So this could be a long inning. You never know. Could ruin the short game. As we've been live for 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 41 seconds. So I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. It's been fun. As I streamed like 5 minutes later again, because OBS really screws up and stuff like that. But I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. It's been fun. What's going on, Rich K069? What happened to the Doosan Bears game? It's delayed right now. They are playing the Hanwha Eagles, and it's delayed as the Doosan Bears are winning 3-2. It's been delayed for like an hour now due to rain. So, but Rick K069, I really appreciate you joining the stream, and I'd really appreciate you, Rich, if you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications, as I put out KBO content every day, as I give out KBO updates. And if you're a Doosan Bears fan, man, I will give a lot of updates out about them and every other team in the KBO, and I stream 6 days a week except Mondays. And when I don't stream Mondays, I make 2 videos, at least 2 videos a day on Mondays. And how about that? A double play for the Kia Tigers as Min Sang Yu pops up a bunt, and the catcher for the SK Wyverns, Hyung Rung Lee, makes the play. Catches the pop-up as he throws it to the first baseman, Jamie Romack, to get G1 Na out easily. So that is an easy double play. So the 2 outs in the inning, as the hitter Seon Woo Oh, the right fielder, will be up to bat. But I really appreciate you joining the stream, my man Rich. I will subscribe back to you after the stream, as I do that to everybody. So I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe and turn on post notifications for a lot more KBO content, man. And I do post other sports content, but just because there's not really anything going on, I'm posting mostly KBO, so I really appreciate that, my man. Because even with sports coming back, I'm actually going to keep posting KBO for all my people that have subscribing. They've been subscribing mostly for KBO, so it looks like I'm doing a lot of KBO, man. So I really appreciate it. As Seong Woo Oh takes a ball, so the count is 1 ball, 1 strike. So here's the pitch from Moon to Oh. And that pitch is high, ball 2. To 1 count. Thanks for subscribing, Rich. I really appreciate that, my man. I will subscribe back to you once the stream is over. So here's the pitch, and that is a swing and a miss by Sue 10. So actually, I'm actually from America, and I don't believe there's any other American here that actually posts more KBO content than I've been. So I really appreciate it, my man. So here's O, the pitch to O, and he grounds it foul. So the count is now 2-2. As this has been a fast-paced game so far, as it's top of the 7th, 2 outs for the Kia Tigers. As thanks for the 5 people that are on the stream so far for the game, I really appreciate it. As we are at the top of the 7th for the Kia Tigers, 2 outs as Seung Woo Oh is up to bat with no base runners on, and the count is 2-2. And here's the pitch to O from Moon, and he swings and misses, and that will end the top half of the inning for the Kia Tigers as the 8th strikeout for Seung Woo Moon strikes him out, and we will go to the bottom of the 7th as I will get you guys the Kia Tigers hitters. So, Dustin, you here? Alright, talking to him. So, for SK, the 3 hitters will be third baseman Jeong Choi, first baseman Jamie Romack, and alright, this is yesterday's line. I don't know what happened there. Yep, the hitters will be third baseman Jeong Choi, first baseman Jamie Romack, and right fielder Jinji Jung. So that's actually a pretty decent trio coming up for the SK Wyverns. So hopefully they can take advantage. As I wonder if Ji Young Im will be pitching still. As Seung-Won Moon pitched 7 innings. See if Ji Young Im does the same. I assume that he will. So I appreciate you guys being in the stream. It's been fun. I've been really growing my channel with these streams, so I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are great supporters. As the players coming up for the SK Wyverns will be interesting. Let's see if the Doosan Bears and Hamilton Eagles game is still delayed or not. The game is still delayed, the Doosan Hamilton game. Yeah, Samsung and KT are actually at the bottom of the 4th. It's 3-2. Samsung is they're actually playing a doubleheader. They had a game at 1 and a game at 4. Yeah, Jeong Choi and Miguel Cabrera have some pretty similar swings, as he is up the bat now. See what he can do here. As the pitcher for the... Wow, they changed pitchers as Kia. Wow, that is interesting. So the new pitcher for the Kia Tigers will be Jung Pyo Park. Wow, they changed pitchers? I'll write that down. He's at 0.57 ERA. Wow, that is great. As he's punched out 17 and only allowed 1 earned run this year. Wow. So here's Jeong Choi. Here's the pitch, and that is low, ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike count to Jeong Choi with no outs and no base runners on. Yep, still delayed T-Mac. So wow, they took out him. That I don't know if that's gonna work for them, but they took him out that early when Moon, who's pitching great, but he's not pitching as great as him. Wow, that I'm shocked by what Matt Williams is doing. I don't think that's a great way to move. So here's Jeong Choi, and here's the pitch to Choi, and that is a ball 2-1 count. The count is 2-1 to Jeong Choi. So wow, I'm still shocked that they took out him. I thought they would pitch him for at least 1 more inning. It's very uncommon for a complete game in the KBO. So here's the pitch, and that is outside 3-1 to Jeong Choi. So if he walks him, this is going to be a mistake by Matt Williams. This is insane. If they lose this game, you got to blame it on Matt Williams. This is a terrible decision. Why would you take out your best pitcher right now? Come on now. That's ridiculous. Come on, Matt Williams. If you want to keep that winning streak going, you got to... As he walks Jeong Choi, wow. If they might blow this game just because of the dumb pitching change. So the Canadian-born first baseman Jamie Romack will be coming up to bat, as there is a runner on first, no outs, as Jeong Choi, the third baseman, walks. So here's Jamie Romack. See what he can do. But wow, they actually took out Ji Young Im. Oh my gosh. I am stunned right now about what's going on. I mean, I am stunned. So Jamie Romack played 2014 with the Dodgers, 2015 with the D-backs. So here's the pitch, and that is in there for a strike, 0-1 count. Let's see if he can redeem himself on this at bat. This is the bottom of the seventh with no outs and a runner on first for the SK Wyverns. Great pitch though but that is a great pitch by the pitcher Jun Pyo Park, the reliever. So here's the pitch to Jamie Romack by Park. And that is high, ball one. 1-1 strike count. Seems like he throws a strike on the first pitch, but then he throws balls the rest of the at bat. So here's the pitch to Romack. And he swings and pops it up. As will that get down? It will not, as the center fielder, I believe that is, Ho Run Kim will make the play as there is one down. As there is a runner on first with one out for the SK Wyverns, as the hitter Jinji Jung, the right fielder, will come up to bat, see what he can do. Jamie Romack pretty much hit a ball that left the stadium not too long ago versus the LG Twins. Jamie Romack's a pretty decent player. All these American players have actually played pretty decent so far. So here comes Jinji Jung. Getting a little tired here. Here's the pitch to Jinji Jung. And that is a ball one. Oh, wow, that looked like a strike. That was really a good pitch, but Pricey didn't call that a strike. There's the cheerleaders. Not the KT Wiz cheerleaders who were doing the Carl Ravish song, though. So not much action going on in the chat, but got the game on. So here's the pitch to Jiang, and that is in there for a strike. 1-1 strike count. There's a guy with sombrero and a Hawaiian shirt. He is all ready for SK baseball. All ready for SK baseball season. So here's the pitch to Jinji Jung. No, he tries to pick off Jiang Choi, and that is no good. As Jinji Jung is ready for the next pitch coming up soon. So John Peel Park getting ready for the pitch, and here's the pitch to Jinji Jung as he swings at it, and he hits it to the shortstop. As he hits it to the shortstop for the Kia Tigers, Kyu Seong Kim, as he throws it to the second baseman Ji Hyuk Ryu, and he throws it to the first baseman Min Sang Yu, and that will be a double play. As Jinji Jung grounds it to an inning double play, as the SK Wyverns are just struggling with double plays. As we will go to the top of the eighth, and I will give you the hitters for the Kia Tigers coming up. Wow. This is just ridiculously insane, though. Another double play. As the Kia Tigers have a 1-0 lead against the SK Wyverns. As the hitters coming up for the Kia Tigers will be catcher Seong Taek Han, shortstop Kyu Seong Kim, and third baseman Ju Hwan Na. Seong Taek Han, Kyu Seong Kim, and Ju Hwan Na. I got this game under 5.5. Do you think I'm good? Yeah, I do actually. I don't think there's going to be much scoring or any more scoring at all. I believe this game could easily be 1-0. But that was a great picking under 5.5. If I was you, I probably would have picked the over. But that was a great pick, man, by you, T-Mac. Great pick. T-Mac, are you from Korea? Are you from Korea, my man? Bears game back live now? Nice. Are you from Korea, my man? Because you seem to really be a huge fan of KBO. As we were just waiting for, I wonder if Seong Won Moon stays in the game. Probably not, as there probably will be a new pitcher. Florida, Eagles back on. Nice. So who's your team, man? Are you a Doosan Bears fan? Who's your team, T-Mac? I've actually been cheering for the NC Dinos. So my favorite player right now is Sungbam Na. So I wonder who your favorite player. Who's your team and who's your favorite player, T-Mac? Yeah, I'll be watching that 30 for 30, the Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa one long gone summer. 70 home runs, 1998 for McGwire, 66 for Sosa, 1998. So here's the pitch to. So Seong Won Moon stays in the game. Wow. As Seong Tae-kwon takes the ball, as Mark McGwire has admitted to taking steroids. Sammy Sosa has never admitted to it, though. There's been a lot of allegations, but he's never really admitted to it, though. So here's the pitch to Seong Tae-kwon, another ball. So here's. Oh, you're a Dinos fan, too. You don't know the players, man? Dang. It's alright, though. Getting some money, though. So here's Seong Tae-kwon, another ball, 3-0 count. I don't know why he's throwing balls to the catcher, but that's interesting. Can't be throwing these balls, my man. You can't do that. It's not the right move. So he throws it right down the middle, 3-1 count. Gotta keep doing that, man. Gotta keep doing that. Seong Won Moon as he throws. Here's the pitch of Seong Tae-kwon, as that is right down the middle, 3-2 count. Full count now. We've seen a few of those today. Go from 3-0 to 3-2. So here's the pitch to Seong Tae-kwon, and he fouls it back. Wow. Another thing we've seen a lot today. And the full counts foul back. So here's Seong Won Moon trying to get the pitch to Seong Tae-kwon, and that is way high. And that is ball force away. So the runner on first with no outs. Wow. This could be the end for Seong Won Moon. As it won't be the end for Seong Won Moon. Interesting. As we will get a pinch runner. Alright. That looks like that will be the end of the game for Seong Tae-kwon. Oh, no pinch run. I don't know what's going on. What are they doing? What are they doing? That's weird. Is that a pinch runner? I have no clue what's going on right now. May have been. That's weird. So the hitter coming up for the Kia Tigers will be Kyu Sung Kim. See what he can do here. As Seong Won Moon still pitching. So here's the pick. And the pickoff attempt for Seong Tae-kwon is no good. Or whoever's on first now. The Wyverns have been shut out 4 times already this year. Wow, through 33 games. So that'd be 5 shutouts to 34 games. That's crazy, man. The Indians got shut out a billion times last year, so it doesn't matter. So here's the pitch to Kyu Sung Kim. He pulls back the bunt as the count is 1-0. That's interesting. Kyrie Irving's really asking players to sit out the NBA playoffs when he's not even playing. Bye. Maybe they should get Adam Silver to play. That's possible. Colin Sykes in the play for the Boston Celtics. That'd be crazy. So, pickoff attempt no good. As the count is 1-0. Looks like this top of the half inning could actually be pretty long. What I'm seeing. So here's the pitch to Kyu Sung Kim. And he bunts. And that will be, as he will get Kyu Sung Kim out, as he does advance the runner. Seong Tae Parker, the pinch hitter. I'm not sure who's running. He will advance him though. To second as there's one out. Runner on second went out. That's Young Moon is still out there. So the hitter coming up for the Kia Tigers will be third baseman Ju Hwan Na. So we'll see what he can do. Wow, they're taking him out. Wow, I would give him the last hitter. That is a terrible move. That is a terrible move. I knew he allowed a home run to him, but come on, that is a horrible move. Gosh, what is up with these pitching changes? These are terrible moves by the managers. Managers have not managed the game well at all in this game. They just really haven't. They really haven't. Wonder who the new pitcher will be. It's all write it down in my notes so I can remember the name. Bro. Gotta sit back for a second as we can talk some Korean baseball. Let's check the scores, KBO scores. 5:55. We've been live for 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 46 seconds, even longer. How about this? Kiwoom is now beating NC 12-3. Doosan beating Hanwha 4-3. Hanwha fighting not to lose, man. They're really in it to have the record. Kia defeating SK obviously 1-0. Lotte losing to LG 5-3. And KT and Samsung tied 4-4 top of the fifth. Wow. S Samsung obviously beat KT 5-3 in the first game of the doubleheader. So this will be interesting. See what the chat is saying. Not much. But it's been fun. So thanks for joining the stream. Whoever just joined, really appreciate it. I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and turn on post notifications as I post KBO content every single day on my channel. As it is the top of the 8th inning, as I'm trying to get to 400 subs. As the game. So the reliever will now be Jiyoung Bin Kim. Here's Young Bin Kim, the reliever for the Tigers. Has the pinch hitter Young Woo Choi. Yes, he started yesterday. He will pinch hit for. He will actually, which is really kind of a little surprising to me. He will pinch hit for the third baseman Juwan. Nah, he hit a home run, so I'm really surprised he got pinch hit for. Wow, he's the only one that's able to put up a run today. So here's the pitch, and that is the ball 1-0 count to Young Woo Choi as the reliever Young Bin Kim getting ready for the pitch to Young Woo Choi. And here's Kim, and here's the pitch to Choi. And that is a pickoff attempt, and that is no good. See what's going on in the chat. What's going on, man? I really appreciate it. I can't really read that Korean language, but thanks for joining the stream, man. I really appreciate it. I live in Gaju. I really appreciate you joining the stream, my man. I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel. Here's the pitch to Choi, and that is in there for a ball 2-0 count. So I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel, my man, and turn on post notifications. Please subscribe and turn on post notifications. I'm trying to get the 400 subscribers as I post KBO content every single day of the year, as I do 6 streams a week every day except Mondays because there are no games Mondays. So I do a live stream of KBO game every day except Mondays. So here's, and that is line to the, oh wow, that's going to score another runner for the Kia Tigers, as that will be an RBI double for and that will be an RBI double, wow, for Young Woo Choi. So the game is now 2-0 as the runner for the Kia Tigers. It's the only take on or his pinch runner scores. But I'd really appreciate if you subscribe, man. KBO content every day. I post about every team, so I'd really appreciate it, my man. I'd really appreciate that if you could subscribe to the channel. So please hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, guys, for KBO content every day as I'm trying to get to 400 subs. Really would appreciate that. You guys would be awesome for that. So I'd really appreciate it. So I will have to change the scoreboard now to 2-0. As the Tigers now the 2-0 lead. As here's Ho Ryung Kim, and that is a ball 1-0. Dang, a lot of balls now. Gotta hurry up, and I'm gonna get tired. Come on, let's go. This game gotta go a little faster. 1 hour, 46 minutes, and 4 seconds I've been live for. So here's the pitch to Ho Ryung Kim, and that is in there for a strike as he swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Kim's ERA still 0, but he has a runner at second base. So here's Ho Ryung Kim. Here's the pitch from Kim to Kim, and that is in there for a strike. 1-2 count. That looks low. Wow, interesting. Interesting right there. But I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. You guys are awesome. Here's the pitch to Kim, and that is grounded to the second baseman for the SK Wyverns, Hong Choi, and he throws it to the first baseman, Jamie Romack, for the second out, as Hyung Woo Choi will advance to third base. As the hitter coming up will be John Woo Ko, the DH, as let's see what he can do here. With 2 outs and a runner on third for the Kia Tigers in the top of the 8th inning. So here's the pitch to John. Oh man, what am I doing? He plays for SK. John Woo. No, Ji Hyuk Ryu will be hitting the second baseman for the Kia Tigers as the count is 1-0. Ji Hyuk Ryu, and that is a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike count as he takes a strike. Interesting. With the Kia Tigers have a 2-0 lead over the SK Wyverns at the top of the 8th. There are 2 down in the top of the 8th, a runner on third, which is Hyung Woo Choi. After hit RBI double, and the hitter is Ji Hyuk Ryu, the second baseman, as the count is now 2-1. Wow, that looked a little bit of a strike, but maybe a little outside. Let's see if the chat's saying anything. Not really. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. Really appreciate it. Please subscribe and turn on post notifications for KBO content every day. I do 6 streams a week every day except Mondays, and I do a few KBO games every Monday in place for the streams. But that is a line drive hit to the shorts. That is hit to the shortstop for the SK Wyverns, Seung Hyung Kim, and he throws it to the first baseman, Jamie Romack. Wow, what a play! And that will be the third out of the inning as we will go to the bottom of the 8th as the SK Wyverns need a couple of runs here. They've really struggled, man. As the hitters coming up for the SK Wyverns will be second baseman Hang Choi, catcher Hyung Ryung Lee, and shortstop Seung Hyung Kim. Bearing no pinch hitters, those will be the 3 hitters, but we will see what happens. But thanks for joining the stream, guys. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the people that have subscribed. But thanks for subscribing, whoever just subbed. I really appreciate it, my man. You the man. See if I can sub back to you. See if it's refreshed yet. But I really appreciate you subbing. I've gotten 5 subscribers during the stream. I really appreciate that. It's been a great day. It's been a great day. So I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, it hasn't refreshed yet. So I will give you guys an update of the score of the other KBO scores. How about this? There are now fans in sports in New Zealand. How about that? Under 5.5 looks good. I agree. So here's Sang Hyung Jeon. I'll write his name down. Sang Hyung Jeon. So here's the pitch to Hung Choi, and that is a strike, so no one count. But I really appreciate the 6 people in the stream. I'd really appreciate if the person that just streamed, the two people that have the people that are here. I really appreciate it. And if you have not subscribed, the people that just joined, I'd really appreciate it if you did. I post KBO content every single day. I know that's what you're probably interested in. I'd appreciate it if you turned on post notifications too for the KBO content, as I do 6 KBO streams a week, and I only do them. The only day I don't do KBO streams are Mondays because I don't do because there are no games Mondays, and in place for the stream, I do at least 2 videos a day on Mondays. So I really appreciate you guys joining the streams. It says 80% of prorated play. It's actually 70%. They don't get all 80%. As he actually strikes out. Wow. So Hang Choi swings and misses. Then he takes a strike. Wow. So there is 1 out for the SK Wyverns. The SK Wyverns are really struggling right now. As the hitter will be Young Roon Lee. Bearing no pinch hitters. There's always a lot of pinch hitters for catchers in the KBO, which is interesting. Always interests me. So 8 people in the stream. I really appreciate it. So if you just joined or aren't subscribed, I really appreciate if you did subscribe, as I post KBO content every single day as I'm trying to get to 400 subs. Score NC versus Kiwoom. And here's the pitch to Hyung Roon Lee, and that's strike 0-2 count. Okay, the score for the Kiwoom and NC game right now, Pawan, it is 12-4 Kiwoom. Kiwoom Heroes are defeating the NC Dinos 12-4 right now. So Pawan and Mankosh, I really would appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications, as I post KBO content every single day about every team. NC and Hanwha are some of the teams, and there's a swing and a miss by Young Ryun Lee, and that is a second strikeout for Jian in 7 pitches. Wow. So what an outing he's had so far. So that's 2 outs for the SK Wyverns already. But Juan, I post KBO content every day. I stream 6 days a week. The only days I don't stream are Mondays because there are no games Mondays. And in place for the streams on Mondays, I do at least 2 KBO vids on Mondays, and I make quite a bit of KBO vids. I'm starting to, so I would really appreciate if you could subscribe and turn on post notifications. I assume you're here for KBO, so I'm doing a lot of KBO content, so I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel, please. I would really appreciate it. I will subscribe back to you after the stream. I really appreciate it, my man. So here's Seung Hyun Kim, the shortstop, and he swings and misses, and here's the pitch, and that is the ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. So I'd really appreciate it, my man. Oh, that would be an honor. That would be amazing. So here's the pitch to the shortstop, Seung Jung Kim, and that is wow. That was a ball. He did not. How about this? The reliever Sang Hyun Jung could not believe that. As the count is now 2-1. But I really appreciate you guys. All of you guys are amazing. So the count is 2-1, and that is another ball. So a 3-1 count to Seung Hyun Kim. Interesting. With 2 down, and that was another good pitch. Wow. So he is screwing. So he's kind of screwing Sang Hyun Jung here, the reliever. But I definitely would appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. So here's a grounder to the third baseman. Oh wow. Here's a grounder to the third baseman for the Kia Tigers as he throws it to the first baseman Min Sang Yu, but it is an error. Wow. As Sung Hyun Kim will move to second base on the error as there are two down and a runner on second for the SK Wyverns now. As I believe the third baseman is now. Wow. Ji Hyuk Ryu with the error as he is now at third base. That is a terrible mistake for Kia. Yep, 9 more outs, T-Mac. So here's the pitcher. Here's the pitch. And we have a pinch hitter for the left fielder Su Kwon No. I'm surprised it's not. And it's Tae Hyuk Nam. I'm surprised that it's actually not the other guy who led off yesterday. And that is a base hit. And Hyung Sung Kim will try to score, and he will. So the SK Wyverns get on the board. Wow. So SK gets on the board, and the game is now 2-1 Kia. Wow. So SK gets on the board, and they are pumped there. Wow. As Sang Hyung Jung with the allowing a run. Wow. But that it will not be an earned run as he got on an error. But wow, SK is now only down by 1. As if the pitcher for SK last half of the inning would have thrown more strikes, they definitely would be in a better position, but he didn't. It looks like is there going to be a pitching change? There will not be, as the catcher, I believe it may be Taekwon still, but I'm not sure, gives him a talk. Let me check. No, I think they got a new catcher. I'm not sure who it is, though. Because they're making a call to the bullpen, but the new pitcher will not come out yet. That is at the bottom of the 8th with 2 down for the SK Wyverns, as the hitter will be Ji Hoon Choi, the center fielder. I'm surprised that, but I am still surprised that the leadoff hitter for SK yesterday, Kongmin Kim, did not make the pinch hitting appearance. As here's Ji Hoon Choi, and he fouls it back and the count is now 0-1. With the runner on first for 2 outs at the bottom of the 8th. So wow. So SK is making a comeback potentially. I really appreciate you guys, though. You guys are great. So here's the pitch to Ji-Hoon Choi. And that is thrown to the first baseman, Min Sang Yu. For the pickoff attempt, and that is no good. As Ji-Hoon Choi is waiting for the pitch, as he's choking up the bat. So here's the pitch from Ji-Yeon to Choi. And that is an 0-2 count. Wow, he takes a strike. You cannot be taking those strikes in this position. You gotta attack. You have to attack. Come on, my man. You have to attack. Because you know there's going to be a pitch where you can easily hit, but you're going to get too ahead of yourself and you're going to swing and miss it. So you have to attack early. You kind of have to attack early, my man. Where's Jersey life been, man? It's been a while. So wow. Okay, the good news about the Bruins player that had COVID-19 was asymptomatic, and since he was tested positive, he's now tested negative twice. So that's good news. So he doesn't have COVID anymore. The identified Bruins player. They just announced it yesterday, though. Don't worry, that's not COVID. So here's Ji-Hoon Choi. Can he keep the inning alive? As that pitch is outside, 1-2 count. Wow, that just missed the outside corner. So the count is 1-2 for Ji-Hoon Choi with 2 outs and a runner on first, where the SK Wyverns hit the bottom of the 8th. As the score is now 2-1 Kia. So this is interesting, man. Wow. Here's the pitch to Choi. Ji-Hoon Choi hits it. Oh, that almost hit the. As the second base. Yep, 6 more outs, my man. Yeah. So how about this? The second baseman for the Kia Tigers. Who is the second baseman for the Kia Tigers now? Not sure. It may be Youngwoo Choi, but I'm not sure. Well, whoever it was, he made the play and threw it to the first baseman Min Sang Yu. For the third out, we will head to the top of the ninth. That's what I plan on doing after this stream. I actually don't know. I might not go to sleep right away because of how fast this game has been. The stream hasn't been as long. But I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. So, but it's been fun, man. It really has been. I haven't really fallen asleep or anything, which is kind of surprising. Had a very fun time. But I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. It's been a fun, very fun time. We've been live for over 2 hours now. As the hitters coming up for the Kia Tigers will be left fielder Preston Tucker, DH G1 Na, and first baseman Min Sang Yu. Wait, I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. But we're at the top of the ninth. I really appreciate you guys joining the stream and subscribing. You guys are awesome. After this game, can you follow the Bears game the same play-by-play? Maybe. I can't get it on TV though because it's not on ESPN. But I will try to maybe. Let me look at something. I'll check something, man. Here's Preston Tucker coming up to bat. I'll probably try to get the game somewhere if I can, or maybe I'll try to look, man, for a few minutes after this, but we'll see. So here's the pitcher. Here's the new pitcher CO for Kia. I missed his name, so CO pitching the Tucker. That's a ball 1-0 count. I don't know if I could get the game, but I'll try. But I'll try, T Mac. I'll try to get it somewhere. Maybe just a game cast. So that is So Preston Tucker did go. So whoever just joined. Oh, I lost a sub. What is happening about that? Oh dang. Nice troll. Thank you. Still gave me the view. But dang, I don't like losing subs. That kind of upsets me. Not even shocked, to be honest. So here's the pitch to Preston Tucker, and that is in there for a strike. 1-2 count. This is interesting. Here's the pitch to Preston Tucker by CO, and he did not go, as the count is now 2-2. But losing subscribers is always painful, though. Wonder who unsubscribed. My guess, if I had to guess someone in here, I would guess T2. Yeah. But thanks for subbing. I really appreciate that for everyone that did sub. Still gained a few subs in the stream, though, which is nice. And I would really appreciate if the people that haven't subbed yet will sub for more KBO content. I really appreciate it. As that is a ball to Preston Tucker 3-2 count. As I will see if I can get the Dinos and Heroes game. For you, man. So here's Preston Tucker on a 3-2 count. So Preston Tucker with a base hit to the right fielder. So he hits a base hit to the right fielder for the SK Wyverns, Jinji Jung. As there's a runner on first with no outs for the Kia Tigers. As the next hitter coming up will be DH Ji-Wan Na, bearing no pinch hitters. So here's Ji-Wan Na up to bat. So this will be interesting. What's up, Brandon? Thanks for joining the stream again. Thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it, my man. So here's the pitch, and that is low, ball one to Ji-Wan Na. So sadly, I did lose a sub. But it's alright. Gotta shake it off. Because in my case, losing a sub can hurt me. Here's the pitch to Ji-Wan Na, and that is low, ball two. So a 2-0 count. CEO is really struggling here. Wow. I will try to find Gamecast of the NC Dinos and Kiwoom Heroes game. As here's the pitch to Na, and that is a strike. So he swings and misses a huge pitch. So here's the pitch, and that is another swing and a miss. So a 2-2 count for Ji-Wan Na. Wow. So here's the pickoff attempt is no good for Preston Tucker and Ji-Wan Na waiting for the 2-2 pitch. So I got the game cast right here, T-Mac. I may, but I have to see if it works though. So here's the pitch, and he is called out on strikes, Ji-Wan Na. Wow. So there is one out on. So there's now a runner on first who's Preston Tucker and one out for the SKY for the Kia Tigers. Wow. SCO strikes him out. So the hitter coming up for the should be Minsung. I believe the hitter is Minsang Ku. Minsang Yu. Okay. So Minsang Yu coming up to the plate for the Kia Tigers with one out and a runner on first. Have a nice season. Is not refreshing. So here's the pitch to you, and that is a strike, 0-1 count. So a runner on first with one out, and Minsang Yu is up for the Kia Tigers. It's getting light out here. So here's the pitch to Minsang Yu. And that is outside, ball one, so 1-1 strike count. Sit back for a second. You're welcome, T-Mac. It's for some reason it's not refreshing though. Hopefully it refreshes. which is weird. This does not happen usually. I'll try again though. Okay. So here's the pitch, and that is a ball. 2-1 count to Minsang Yu. So Minsang Yu, here's the pitch from CO to Minsang Yu, and that is a pickoff attempt again for Preston Tiger, and that is no good. So it's a 2-1 count now. Still. Dan Dockich, Andrew Dockich's father. So here's the pitch, and that is crushed foul by Minsang Yu's account is now 2-2. As the Kiwoom Heroes just scored, and the score is now 13-4. Juntae Park is hitting. It is not refreshing very well, though. I'm sorry, T-Mac. It's not refreshing very well. So that is a foul ball for Min Sang Yu. As it is a 2-2 count, as there's a 1 out and a runner on for the SK Wyverns. So he's been alive for 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 28 seconds. Wow. I cannot read this language. So base hit for Min Sang Yu, so very long top of the ninth. I am ready to go. This may make me end the stream early. I'm not tired. Wow. The runners on first and second, 1 out, so CO's pitching terrible. I can tell you that. CO sucks. So thanks for the people joining the stream. I really appreciate it. As the hitter coming up for the SK Wyverns, as they're pitching, as the hitter for the Kia Tigers coming up will now be. Is it a pinch hitter? The hitter will now be Sungwoo Oh, as I believe he started. He had a pinch hitting appearance yesterday and he hit a 2-run homer. So Sungwoo Oh will come up to the plate with runners on first and second with 1 out. So here's the pinch hitter Sungwoo Oh. Actually, he's not a pinch hitter. What? Wait. It said he was new, so that's weird. This is really confusing, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, they spelled his name wrong here. That's why. That's why I thought it was someone else. They spelled his name wrong. So it's 0-1 count for Sungwoo Oh. So here's the pitch to Sungwoo Oh, and that is low ball 1, so 1-1 straight count. As it is the top of the ninth, and the Kia Tigers are defeating the SK Wyverns 2-1, as it is the top of the ninth with runners on first and second with 1 out for the Kia Tigers. So here's the pitch to Sungwon Sung O. And that is right down the middle in there for a strike. 1-2 count. So here, and there's a swing and a miss by the hitter for the Kia Tigers, Sung Woo Oh, and that is a strikeout. So there are runners on first and second with 2 outs for the Kia Tigers now. So the hitter coming up for the Kia Tigers will be Chan Ho Park. As he will make his first appearance of the game. Did Chan Ho Park start yesterday? He did. He was the shortstop. And that is a swing and a miss. So 0-1 count for Chan Ho Park, as he has the day off today. But now he's pinch hitting, so he doesn't really have it off too much. Because he's going to start though. So here's the pitch to Chan Ho Park. That is in there for a strike. 0-2 count. There's Dan Doggich, ESPN college basketball analyst, and the announcer. What's up, Rage 2K? I appreciate you joining the stream, my man. Just doing some Korean baseball once again for the 8th straight time. And I'll be doing it a lot more times in a row. So here's the pitch to Chan Ho Park. And that is low, ball 1. Just throw a strike to him. He's not very good. Come on, man. Come on, CO. You know better. But the man, Rage 2K, has arrived. Let's go. So, get ready for the pitch. So here's the pitch to Chan Ho Park coming up from CO. And he hits a grounder to the shortstop for the SK Wyverns, Young Hung Kim, as he throws it a little. He just tosses it to the second baseman, Hang Choi, and he is able to step in the bag for the 3rd out to get Min Sang Yu out. So this will be the final chance for the SK Wyverns to score 1 run. Let's see if they can do it. See if they can get to extra innings. As the hitters coming up for the SK Wyverns will be DH Jung Ko, 3rd baseman Jeong Choi, and 1st baseman Jin Romack. There is no excuse they shouldn't score 1 run with the relievers there. Come on. So SK should be able to score a run potentially. So that's interesting. So I'll give you guys an update on the KBO scores. So the Kiwoom Heroes are defeating the NC Dinos 13-4. The Doosan Bears and Head White Eagles are delayed again. Wow. As it is 4-3. Kia is defeating SK 2-1, obviously. LG is defeating Lotte 6-3, and KT is defeating Samsung 5-4. So Team Mac, if you're in here, my man, Doosan and Himla are delayed again. That is not good. So Here comes the Tigers pitcher. All right, T-Mac, that's great. Great, my man. Really appreciate it. So here's the pitch to Jong Woo-koo, and that is a strike, looking a 1 count. This is the last chance for the SK Wyverns, man. I'm calling the game, man. I'll be calling the game until it's over, my man, T-Mac. So thanks for staying. I really appreciate you, my man. So here's the pitch to Koo, and that is a to Ko, and that is another strike 0-2 count as he fouls it off. So here's the pitch. That is high, ball 1. So Moon, another Moon. And this time Kia has a Moon for a reliever. So either is a ball 1-2 as the count is now 1-2. And that is a swing and a miss late, so he strikes out Jong Ko. So 2 teams we'll see tomorrow, KT and Samsung. And a home run for KT. I don't know if there's one team I know the least amount of players on, it's KT. It is. I don't know much about it. I only know like one KT Wiz player, and it's Mel Rojas Jr. So I do not know many KT Wiz players. Tomorrow we'll learn though. So here's the pitch to Jung Choi, and he takes a strike, a 1 count. Two more outs, yeah. Here's Jung Choi, and he hits it to the third baseman for the as he throws it to the as the third baseman for the Kia Tigers, Juwana Ji Hyuk Ryu is on target there. Wow. And he throws it to the first baseman, Min Sang Yu, and they are down to their last out, and Jamie Romack will be up. Let's see what they can do here. Can the SK Wyverns make a comeback or no? So Romack, and he hits it, and now it's playable, but the right fielder for the Kia Tigers, Sung Woo Oh, could not track the ball as Jamie Romack with a bloop single. As the hitter for the SK Wyverns will be right fielder Jinji Zhang, as he had a huge hit yesterday. See what he can do here. So the hope is not lost for the SK Wyverns just yet. So it is not over yet. No, just imagine, man. Just imagine if this game went over 5.5. That would be crazy. I don't think it will, but who knows? That'd be crazy. Can the Wyverns walk it off? Here's Jinji Zhang hitting. Wow, this is going to be interesting. So here's the pitch by Moon to Zhang, and that is in there for a strike 0-1 count. Wow, with 2 down and a runner on first for the SK Wyverns at the bottom of the 9. We've been live for 2 hours, 24 minutes, and 48 seconds. Really appreciate the people on the stream. So here's the pitch from Moon to Zhang, and he hits it, and that will end the game as the second baseman for the Kia Tigers, as the second baseman for the Kia Tigers makes the play. And he throws it to the first baseman Min Sang Yu, and they do it. The SK Wyverns and the Kia Tigers game is finished, and the Kia Tigers win 2-1 as Jinji Zhang grounds out. Jinji Zhang had a terrible game today. So wow. But how about that? As the game is final and we will take a look at the rest of the KBO scores. I will not get off the stream yet, as I actually want to give some updates and stuff about the rest of the scores. So the game is over. You're welcome, Team Mac. I really appreciate you joining the stream, my man. But let's check the scores for the other KBO games, see what's going on here. As the other scores for the KBO games is it still 13-4 Kiwoom over NC. Tucson and Hanwha still delayed 4-3. Lotte and LG are still going. LG is winning 6-3, top of the 7th. As the Kiwoom and NC are at the end of the 7th. KT and Samsung are at the bottom of the 6th. So how about that? I probably won't be able to get to watch a game though. Maybe they give us a free game? No. Come on now, for sports. So, but I really appreciate the guys joining the stream. It's been fun, but not much going on. I can't really get a stream back up, and the game that you want, T-Mac, is delayed still. So I'm going to end the stream here, guys. So I really appreciate everyone joining, as it was a fun game. I mean, it wasn't the longest stream because the game went pretty quickly, as the game was 2 hours 40 minutes, and I started a little later due to my OBS keep crashing and it kept screwing up. But guys, I really appreciate it, and I will definitely see you. I should see you all tomorrow, especially you, T-Mac, you the man. So I really appreciate you guys. So I'm out of here. But great game today. Kia Tigers defeat the SK Wyverns 2-1. But I'm out. As we did gain 4 subscribers today. It was 5 at first, but then someone unsubscribed, sadly. So, but I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. So I'm out, guys. Peace. Because I may do a Q&A today, but I will make a couple videos today probably, and I may do a stream. Just to be honest, I might plan doing a stream this afternoon, not a Q&A, but I mean I will go over like stuff about maybe my Cleveland Browns, my Cleveland Indians, and other teams that you guys want to request. So if you're still in the stream and you want me to talk, I'm actually going to do a stream where I talk about any team you guys want. So if you're still in the stream and you want me to request a team for me to talk about today in my stream, you can do that now, as I'll actually stay on the stream for a couple minutes here. So T-Mac, if you're still here, I will. You can request any team, any sports team you want, and I will talk about them today during my stream this afternoon. So anyone that wants to request a team, you can now. So I will wait a couple minutes as Sports Center's on after the KBO game. But it was a fun game. Looking forward to KT and Samsung tomorrow, as they were supposed to play yesterday, but they didn't. So it will be my first KT and Samsung game, and I'm really excited for that. Because I've seen them play before, but I haven't streamed them yet. And I streamed Lotte, the only team I haven't streamed yet, after tomorrow on Tuesday, as they play Kiwoom on ESPN Tuesday. So if there's any teams you guys want me to talk about during my stream later today, I'd really appreciate it if you put it down below in the chat. So I'll wait another minute and see if there's any requests coming in for the few people in the stream. So I really appreciate you guys. You guys have been awesome supporters. As today's been a fun stream, a great stream. As we have had a lot, as the COVID-19 pandemic has really taken a toll on us, and we really have, it hasn't been a lot to do. So that's why I'm doing this content for you guys. And I'm happy KBO came along, because it's been a great experience for me, and it's been great. It's been as good as the MLB. I'm not even lying right now. The KBO has been amazing, and there's no question about that. So I really appreciate you guys. It looks like T-Mac left the stream, so I know it doesn't look like anyone's going to type in the chat. So I will actually talk about some teams today. I'll talk about the Cleveland Browns and the Cleveland Indians, and I'll talk about any more teams you guys want to request in the stream later today. So if you're there, request them. So I really appreciate you guys. So I'm going to end the stream now. It was a great game. Tigers beat the Wyverns 2-1. So I really, really appreciate you guys. I'm out.